Janvi, we will start with you. You can unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
good evening.
JAHNAVI, and I'm working as an intern at Hackweda in the domain of communication skills.
Yeah.
I'll share my screen. Sir, is my screen is visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, coming to my task, creating a presentation on effective professional presentation. Actually, presentation is nothing but, we all know what is the presentation, right? um, Presentation is also nothing but a communicating with the others. um, for example, communication means we can communicate with the other people by speaking, and what's your thoughts and what your opinion, and what your knowledge. You can deliver your knowledge by communicating with the others. Coming to the presentation, it is an activity to express your thoughts, your knowledge, and your ideas and your opinions to the others, nothing but audience. But there is some slight difference between the communication and presentation. In the presentation, we will deliver our knowledge or task or project with the audience by showing them slides, visual aids. So presentation is nothing but it's an activity to deliver your knowledge, your ideas and your opinions to the others. um, for becoming a good presenter or for becoming a good speaker, we must have some of the qualities uh, of presentation skills. These are some of the qualities of presentation skills: appearance, attitude, good eye contact, confident manner, interesting voice, knowledge, enthusiasm, and audience. These are some of the qualities which must have while presenting the presentation. Coming to the appearance, it is the main role uh, while presenting a presentation. Audience can see you, uh, how you are looking. So you must dress professional, and you must maintain a good posture, and you can use non-verbal cues. It is nothing but um, gestures, positive gestures. uh, in your face it must be there you are looking confident, and you have some of the knowledge, and uh, you're standard before them to tell something else important and something else in a important topic. So they'll expect those from you. So you must dress professional, and you must maintain a good posture, and you must be prepared from your topic. And not preparing is important, but you must prepare in a concise manner and a clear manner. You should tell what your task is, what your project is, in a good manner and in a clear manner, right? And coming to the attitude, this is also one of the major important thing in presentation skills. Attitude have two types, as we all know: positive attitude and the negative attitude, right? We max we must neglect the negative attitude maximum, because it shows it reflects on us. If we maintain positive attitude, then will our life become in a positive manner. So while presenting a presentation, you must be confident. Attitude is nothing but the way you're standing, the way your facial expressions are. So you must be confident for your topic, and you must be enthusiasm to tell more interesting important points to the audience. You must maintain positivity and you must be openness. For example, if the audience are willing to ask any doubts or ask any something else, you must be in a open minded, and you can be open minded to tell what your opinion is. So for example, um, attitude means, for example, smiling face can attract the audience, right? But crossed arms can't attract them. It shows your negative attitude, right? So your facial expressions is also most important while presenting a presentation. And coming to the next slide, maintaining eye contact. This is also one of the measure important in presentation. uh, you must maintain eye contact with all the audience. And while speaking, you should not see any walls, or you should not see upside. So if you neglect all this, you can become a good speaker while presenting a presentation. You must make eye contact for all those audience. This makes attention to you from your audience. It can engage your audience. Like uh, one and two on two interactions are very important in this. They will show enthusiasm while interacting with you. You must maintain that while presenting a presentation. Next one is the confident manner. um, how much you have knowledge, how much you're presenting a presentation is a part. A confident manner is a part, because if you're speaking in a confident manner, the audience will attract to you. And you're speaking in a confidence means you can captivate the audience. You can overcome the nervousness while standing on the stage. And you can, if you have a knowledge, you can speak in a confident manner, and you can enhance your delivery. uh, to become a confident, more confident, I'll suggest you one thing. uh, you must practice. You must practice of all after all the presentation was done. If you are practicing, then you will get some of the more important points which to be added, which to be updated in the presentation. And you can really deliver the topic in a confident manner. And also, if you're hesitate to speak speak between the audience, in front of the audience, um, you no need to worry, because if you speak in front of mirror and trying to speak something else, you will really get a confidence to convey your presentation. Coming to the next voice, interesting voice. Your main main theme of the presentation must have an interesting voice, because if you have so much of knowledge, you have so much of confidence, you have so much of positive attitude, but you're not speaking you're not speaking means all are useless, right? So if you have voice, you should speak loud. Loud means not shouting, in a pleasant manner, in an understandable manner. You should speak at the corners of the walls. The audience must hear your voice. Like that, you speak in a loud manner, because that interesting voice can capture attention towards you and enhance the delivery. And it shows enthusiasm. Audience can show enthusiasm, and you also can convey enthusiasm, what you're trying to tell, what your topic is, what your important points are, what are you telling. So this shows enthusiasm. And if you're interacting with the people, if you are interacting with the audience, it must be a memorable experience. uh, they will they will really remember you while you're speaking with them, or you're asking questions, like that. So interesting voice is also a key role while presenting a presentation. Coming to the Next, knowledge. You all have all before what I said, but knowledge is also important. To speak anything or to create anything or to present anything, we must have some of the knowledge, right? uh, people are seeing to what you're providing, what your information is, what your presentation is. So you must provide accurate information to them. And if you have any if you have knowledge, then you can answer their questions in a confident manner. And if they are asking any questions like challenges, they can be asked in and out of presentation also. So you must be handle all the challenges, so you must have a knowledge. You must provide context, and this make your audience to be engaged. And coming to the next, enthusiasm. By standing before in front of the people or standing anyone else, your facial expressions or your posture will observed by audience. So it must shows enthusiasm. So like enthusiasm means nothing but your interested topic, what you're interested, and what your points, what your presentation was there, what was the presentation importance. So they will see all those in your facial expressions. If you're losing your confidence, uh, we can see, audience can see nervousness. So don't be like that. Show enthusiasm. Means you can deliver your topic in a confident manner. It grabs the attention, and it creates a positive atmosphere. And some of them can't know how to speak, how to present a presentation. So for them also, it will be very inspires and motivates. uh, Coming to the next slide, audience. While presenting a presentation, for whom we are presenting? Audience only. So audience also main plays a main role in presentation. So we must connect to the audience. We must connect to the audience, and we must engage them, speaking with them, asking questions with them in the between of the presentation can make them engaged. And adaptation means if they are asking any questions, or if they are asking in an giving an any suggestions, you must adapt them, and you must take it as a feedback, and you should overcome from all those. And I want to tell you some of the tips, steps to while presenting a presentation in an effective manner. The first step is research and content gathering. We must what that first of all, we choose the topic, right? And from the topic, what are the main important things, important points. We should research on Google, YouTube. So much of social media is there to research, and gather the content, right? We must gather the content in a bulk manner only. Okay. Next, presentation structure. Presentation structure also is a main role. To present anything, we must have a structure. So then the presentation will become more effective. And then content development, we can see, first of all, we gather the information and finalize the topics. I already told, um, gather the topic, gather the content in a bulk manner, then we can finalize the topics. Means so much of information we will gather, but in the presentation we must keep these slides with the content small, means less content, and visualizing is more, because we must present a presentation in a understandable manner. All the audience can't see the font, can't read all the literature, right? So we must keep maximum of visual slides, and we must keep some of the points which are important and which are important to deliver. So finalize the topics and then make a strategy. Strategy is nothing but we can make a plan how we deliver the topic. For example, if I'm presenting a presentation in my college, I have one project. um, I have some title of one project. I'll keep the title in front, first slide, and then I'll give what is my project and what is the use of my project, and what are the important points of my project, and what are the advantages, disadvantages, applications, like that. So we must make a strategy while presenting a presentation. And then write. Fourth step is write. We will make slides in the presentation, and then optimize and publish it. We can publish them in front of your friends, or to review again and again. Promote your content. All Once all you're done, check once and develop your content, and then you'll ready to deliver. Review and update. You must review and update, because uh, if you are practicing more, if you are rehearsing more and more, then you will get some more different points, some more interesting points to be um, to deliver to the audience, right? So analytics and reporting, we will deliver the presentation in a good manner. What we are thinking in a good manner, we will deliver the presentation to audience. And then slide design. Presentation is nothing but a slides only, right? We will have some more visual slides or content slides. Mm, but if we while we are doing slide design, the content must be in a short manner, because the audience can't read all paragraph means the audience can't attract and can't show interest on your topic. So the main purpose of the slides is it clearly convey the information to the audience. If it is a visual presentation means it will be very grateful, because we can easily understand what the slide shows, right? And the three important concepts means slide design must be in a simple manner, not in a heavy manner, like paragraphs. They can't show interest on your presentation. And slide designs, if we have in an interface home, we have so much of calligraphies and some of the font styles, some of font designs, some font sizes, so we can use all of them to make the presentation in a professional manner. And then step 5, rehearsal and presentation practice. This was the main step to be done while presenting a presentation. How many times you're practicing is most important while presenting a presentation. Really, practice makes perfect, because while we are practicing, we will know what we are making mistakes. We can overcome from those, and we can get the confidence by practice, and we can get more uh, engaged to deliver our topic. The sixth step was review and feedback. We all done with the presentation, and this is the main step, but not the last. This is the main step, because if you are giving a presentation to the audience, they'll have some opinions, they'll have some suggestions, they'll have some advice to tell to you, right? So you must take all those feedback in a good manner, and you must consider their responses, advices, ideas, um, and comments. They will also give comments, so we must adapt all those, and we should overcome from those, and we must give an if we are overcoming from these, then you will deliver good presentation. You can deliver what you're thinking based on your knowledge, right? If you have any questions, please ask me. Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir.
Yeah, Janvi, can you just show me the entire presentation from the start again?
Yes, sir. Can I show in a full screen, sir?
No, it's fine. You can just keep changing the slides. I'll tell you if I want to stop.
Okay, sir.
Janvi, the first suggestion that I would like to give is that you need to, work on how the presentation looks. Basically, you'll have to choose better styles, better designs, and better templates. You can't keep everything so simple.
Okay, sir.
Another thing is that in in a lot of slides, I felt like the content was being reused by you.
Okay, sir.
I did notice that you can't take the previous content in the sense that you can't take content from the previous slide and you just can't use it again, right? That's just repetition. That does not add any value to what you're presenting. Uh, Another suggestion would also be there that you will have to work on your fluency. And other than that, I do feel like you can do better than this.
Okay, sir.
There is a lot of room for improvements. I would also recommend that once I upload this entire recording on YouTube, just go through how you have actually presented, okay? So that
Okay, sir.
even you end up realizing where are the places where you felt like you are lacking, and maybe there you can improve, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. You can
Okay,
stop
sir.
sharing your screen.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Chetana, we will have to go in accordance with the hands raised. If you can't give your presentation today, you can just give it tomorrow. Manohar, you can unmute.
A very good evening to everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am Manohar from Andhra Pradesh. And I'm currently pursuing my Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering. My technical presentation is on about fundamental electronic projects. First of all, electronics are the devices in which electrons flow in vacuum, free space, or any medium. And electronics is the electronics is the classification in the electricals, and in electricals current is produced due to the flow of electric charge or electric power, but whereas in electronics not the case. In electronics current flow is due to the flow of electrons. And some of the examples of electronics, which includes resistors, capacitors, inductors, diodes, LEDs, transistors, which includes BJTs, MOSFETs, FETs, etc. In these examples, resistors, inductors, and capacitors are the linear devices in which input and output characteristics forms a linear curve. From this, we can say these are the linear elements, and diodes, LEDs, transistors are the non-linear elements. These also on the same fact that these input and output characteristics forms a non-linear curve. And let's get into some of the fundamental electronic projects using these examples. The first one is touch sensor circuit. A sensor is nothing but a device which can detect some change in the environment and responds to the output of the other system, and it can convert some physical phenomenon into a measurable analog quantity by converting it into a human readable display for proper transmission. And a touch sensor is a type of device that captures and records a physical touch or embrace on a device or object. And it enables a device or object to detect touch or near proximity, typically by a human user or operator. This touch sensor circuit consists of a BJT. BJT is short for bipolar junction transistor. It consists of three terminals: base, emitter, and collector. And it is of two types: NPN transistor and PNP transistor. One can use any type of transistor based on the design specifications. Here I used NPN transistor. In NPN transistor is a controlled device. Base acts as a controller, and current flow is from collector to the emitter only when the base is biased with some voltage. If there is no biasing voltage to the base, then irrespective of the power supply which is applied to the collector, there is no current flow between collector and emitter. As a result, BJT doesn't in active position. And these circuits also consist resistors. Resistors are the devices which controls the flow of current, and here these resistors controls the flow of current which is coming out from the battery, and it prevents BJT from damage. As a result, BJT is in a safe operating mode. And in place of LED, we can place any load, that means our night lamp or fan or any home appliance. Coming to this circuit operation, these two wires which are dragged from one from power supply and other from base are acts as two touch sensors. And this is a open circuit. And when this open circuit is closed by a human touch in between these two touch sensors, then circuit becomes closed. As a result, the electrons flow from power supply to the base. As a result, base is biased with some voltage. Subsequently, the current flow from collector to the emitter. As a result, BJT is in active position. Therefore, current supply goes to the LED. As a result, LED glows. The main principle in this touch sensor circuit, human touch. And we know that humans are good conductors of electricity. When these short voltage comes to human body, and the resistance which offers a human is very high, as a result the resulting current is very low in terms of a few milliamperes. In fact, this small current alone cannot glow a LED. That's why we are using a BJT here. The BJT can amplify the small current and gives to the amplified current to the LED. As a result, LED glows. This is the first project. And my second project is goes to conversion of AC to DC. Power supplies are of two types. One is AC power supply and another one is DC supply. AC power supply is the resultant of AC voltage and AC current. At the same time, DC power supply is the resultant of DC voltage and DC current. In AC power supply, electrons flow to and fro motion, whereas in DC supply, electrons flow in only one direction. Therefore, DC power supply is also called unidirectional. And AC power supplies and most of the AC inputs are sinusoidals, which contains positive half cycles and negative half cycles. The applications of AC power supplies includes in home appliances, because the generating and transportation of AC power is very easy. That's why we are using AC power in home appliances. At the same time, DC has its own advantages and applications in our daily life. DC is used to power the electronic gadgets like smartphones, batteries, etc. And also there are disadvantages of AC, and those are more efficient of DC power supply. Over long distances, DC transmissions can move more power with less electrical losses. In AC, there are few electrical losses which can be modified by DC power supply. And DC is also known to be lower in cost than AC power supply. That's why there has to be a converter which can convert AC power supply to DC power supply. This is motivated me to do a project on the conversion of AC to DC. And the circuit is this. The input of this circuit is AC source, which is analog in nature and contains positive half cycles and negative half cycles. And the arrangement of these four diodes forms a bridge circuit. And when when these input supply is given to this arrangement, then positive half cycles is goes to these D1 and D2 diodes, and as a result D2 becomes forward biased, therefore output is there. And during negative half cycles this D4 becomes forward biased, as a result output is there for even for negative cycles. And the overall output given to the capacitor charges during the positive half cycles, and it remains the same and discharges during the negative half cycles. That's why we get a straight line like DC at the output, and this output is again given to voltage regulator. Voltage regulator is a system which is designed for automatically maintain a constant voltage. That's why we are using DC voltage regulator, and we can get a DC voltage at the output from AC input source. The plots are like this. The yellow curve shows the AC input wave, and the blue line shows the DC output. And one can use a voltage regulator with given exact design specifications so that he can get exact DC output. And my third project, fundamental electronic project, is automatic nightlight. Automatic nightlight is a device which turns on when light is not there or during the darkness surrounding it. The circuit consists of LDR. LDR is short for light dependent resistor. It works as a function of resistance. And when light is there, it performs a very negligible resistance due to the fact that light has photons. When photons falls on this LDR, the electrons in the LDR can absorb those energy and moves from valency band to conduction band. As a result, some current will generate. Due to this current, it has very negligible or some low resistance. And during the darkness, it has a high resistance. When this diode is biased with some voltage, then this voltage goes to the LDR. During daytimes, it has very negligible resistance. And we know that current flow choose the path in which resistance is less. Therefore, during the day times, the entire voltage which is given to this diode goes to this LDR as and goes to ground. During darkness, it, it performs a very huge resistance than these 22k ohms resistor and 100k ohm resistor. Therefore, the entire voltage does not choose this path, and this goes to this BJT. As a result, the BJT base get biased. As a result, current flow from current to emitter is there. As a result, LED is glows. In place of LED, we can get a night lamp. As a result, during the darkness, we can get this light. These are fundamental projects that I developed in my college. And thanks for this opportunity, and thanks for other participants for maintaining a such friendly environment over here. And if you have any queries, please ask me.
Manohar, I don't think anybody has any questions.
Okay.
The only thing that I would like to say first is that you need to work on how you're delivering the content. It
Okay.
felt very, very monotonous to me. You weren't changing your tones, it just felt like you were reading.
Okay.
That is something that you really have to work on. Can you show me the slides again?
Okay, sir.
Again, the same suggestion that I gave to Janvi, you need to work on, making better presentations. You'll
Okay, sir.
have to give, you'll have to add in better templates, better slides, better styles. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Because
sir.
other than that, it was fine. Other than that, there was no issue. You'll have to bring in more enthusiasm while you're also presenting.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Other than that, it was okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thanks for your suggestions.
Yeah. You can mute. Someone, okay, you can give your presentation tomorrow. Sanjay Kumar, you can unmute.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. And my screen is visible, sir.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. Good evening to everyone. I am Sanjay Kumar. I am from UI Designing Department from Intern in Hackveda Limited. So today's my presentation is overview of stack marketing trading applications. So in this we have okay, sir. One second, sir. Importance and popularities. So in this, the stock marketing trading applications have revolutionized how the invest and trade with their user-friendly interface. So in this point, suggest us that the what is the popularity and importance of the UI design for the stock marketing. So some other people's like all people's are use the user-friendly designs for their stock marketing applications, and it gains the immense popularity. So in this, the types of trading applications are the mobile trading applications. For example, we use the mobiles in all places, like so in traveling or sitting or standing, any like so we can flexibly use the mobiles. So the trading applications provide with mobiles, so it helps to use in mobiles also and desktop trading softwares. So desktop trading softwares provides very customizable features and suitable for professional traders. Like they can trade. This professional is only trading. Some are people are like take the trading as their hobby or like a side investment. But the some are the people are like professional traders. So they maximum prefer the desktop trading software. So and next the last one means another one is web-based trading platforms. So web-based trading platforms we can access the trading access their account from anywhere through the internet connections. So there is simple example like mobiles and like web and desktop models. So features of the trading applications like in real-time market data, get immediate access of live stock prices. So we can get live prices and market news as financial reports for informed trading decisions. Like it helps to take our decisions in live stock prices. So we can see the graph, which is upwards or downwards. We can decide on that, and charting and technical analysis tools. Some are dependent on real-time market data, but some are dependent on chart and technical. So they want the database, like also what is this? Last week, what about this? So last minute, what about this? So they do charting and technical analysis tools. So they prefer like this type of interfaces. And other is order placement and execution capabilities. And like it's maintain our portfolio. Portfolio is nothing but which display the simple symbol and quality of our account, entire investment account. So it manage the account of our stock marketing and benefits of using trading applications. So what are the benefits of using trading applications? So this is accessibility and convenience in trade anytime, anywhere without being bound to physical trading floors or fixed trading hours. And increasing control and flexibility. Take charges of your investment decisions, manage your portfolio, and adjust strategies according to the market movements. So it helps to increase the investment decisions. So it helps us to take the investment decisions on the basis of portfolio of our market, of our account basis, and our maintained account. So stay update with market trends. It in the real time it helps to us to stay update on the market trends. Next, challenges and considerations. Challenges: security and privacy concerns. So we all know this trading applications is nothing but it's fully depend on like amount, means finance. So finance, where is the finance? There should be a very much of protection should be provided, because the sensitive financial informations are sure to be very protective for the users convenience. Technical issues and system failures: be aware of potential technical glitches. So we have to aware of glitches, so we don't fall to other the glitches or make us fall to the traps or anything. So we have to aware of the glitches. So slow internet connection, we have to suggest that slow internet connections and importance of financial literacy and knowledge. So there is a very basic principle. This is, we should have the knowledge of the financial literacy. So next, understanding the role of UI design in stock market trading applications. In this, we will explore the importance of UI design in stock market trading applications and it impacts on user engagement and experiences. The power of intuitive UI. The intuitive UI means it's very simple, means easy to understand. So efficiency. Intuitive UI, it helps to easy to understand the user interfaces. So efficiency. Streamline complex trading actions with a user-friendly interactions ensures swift and accurate execution. So in efficiency, it helps us to very fast and accurate executions. So visualization, present trading data in charts, graphs, and visualize the quick analysis and decision making. So visualization helps to make us a quick analysis and decision makings. It provide us a like a very know what the analyzations or visualizations to help. And next, the customizations allow traders to personalize their workspace, enable seamless navigations, and personalized trading strategies. So customization allow the traders to to make their own navigation seamless, personalized strategies on their own strategies. So creating seamless user experiences. So this is responsive design, design for mobile and ensuring a seamless across devices. So responsive design, design for mobile and ensuring a seamless across devices. Intuitive navigation. So it is navigate in a very simple manner, which we can easily understandable. Like enable simple and logical navigation, leading users to their desired functionality without confusions. So real-time updates. This provides as a dynamic real-time feeds to keep user informed up to the second on the market. So this will helps to the user about what running in this second in the market. So next, overcoming UI design challenge. What are the challenges we should overcome in UI designs? Data overloading. We have to simplify complex financial data without sacrifice our essential information. We don't have to sacrifice our essential informations with the complex data solutions. We have to manage those two in balance. And trade execution. Create an efficient trading workflow while maintaining strict security protocols. We have to create efficient trading workflow, and on this same time we have to maintain the security protocols, because the security protocols are very important uh, aspects in this UI. Like technical constraints, deliver a seamless experience across the different browsers and platforms. We have to provide a seamless experiences across the different browsers and the platforms. So next, emerging trends in UI design. So these are the few options to add, like a dark mode, reduce eye strain and enhance visual focus on trading due extends market. So dark mode, we use all dark modes on all applications, like anything Chrome and all. So we have to add dark mode. It reduces the eye strain of the traders. So it helps to focus on more application, more using their applications. Like next, voice activate trading. So we have to unlock the hands-free trading capabilities and provide a more natural user interactions. Gesture-based navigations. So gesture-based navigations speed by incorporating intuitive gestures controlled by trading actions. So next, exploring the key principles of UI design. So what is UI design? The UI design focuses on creative, intuitive, and visually applying interfaces that enhance user experiences. This section unpacks the definition of user design and highlights its significance in modern digital products. So UI design basically provides us what we need, user interfaces. So what the user want to use. So UI design provides what the user desires. So next, principles of UI design. Simplicity. Keep interfaces clean, unclustered, easy to navigate. So we have to keep interface clean and uncluttered, easy to navigate. And consistency. Maintain a cohesive design throughout the interface for better usability. Feedback. So provide user with clear feedback and responsive interactions. So we have to provide, we have to make great decisions on feedbacks only. The feedbacks are very important for the designers. Visibility and affordance. Make important elements visible and convey their functionality. Typography and readability. So typography and readability explores the impact of typography on user experiences and importance of readability in your user designs. So typography is a very important aspect in the experience of, and it is readable. So also readability is also a importance in your UI design. Color and contrast. So dive into the psychology of color and learn how to use it effectively to create visually appealing, the accessible interfaces. So we have to dive into the psychology, because the colors are a main aspects in the UI design of trade applications, like green, red. They are like indicates some of the aspects due to the human mentality, psychology, and user controls and navigations. Discover strategies for empowering user and provide intuitive navigations in UI designs. Applying UI design principles. Case studies. Analyze well-designed user interfaces in popular applications and websites. So like we have to analyze the well-designed user interfaces, like Spotify, Instagrams, and Apple. So they provide us the some of the extra features what we can use in our UI designing. Next, like examples. Showcase inspiring examples of effective UI design from various industries, like e-commerce. We can take example like e-commerce in Flipkart and Amazon. Like these applications are help us to maintain the major UI interfaces, user interfaces, and social medias like WhatsApp, Instagrams, and productivity apps like uh, Google Drop and Dropbox, Google Calendars. They provide us the major ideas, best practices, explore anticipate tips and recommendations for implementing UI design principles effectively, conduct user researches, iterative design process, usability testing. So we have to conduct user researches and iterative design process and usability testings. So testings helps us to grow ourselves with the better options. Common UI design mistakes. Overloading the interfaces with unnecessary elements. We should not have to unnecessarily add elements, like they are not used for the users. So we don't have to use that elements unnecessarily. Lack of consistency in design patterns. So if we not maintain a consistency in UI patterns, design patterns, that leads to the great loss. Ignoring user feedbacks and needs. So we don't have to ignore the feedbacks of the needs, because they are the major problems we face in the user designs. Poor typography and readability choices. The typography take a main role in this user interfaces. So we avoid that poor typography. Inadequate use of color and contrast. So these are the major common design mistakes, UI design mistakes. Tools and resources for UI design. Software and prototyping tools. Discover popular software and prototyping tools for efficient UI designs. So we have to discover the popular softwares and prototyping tools to create effective UI design workflows. Online communities and forums. So we have to join online communities, designers, seek inspirations, like online communities like Stack Overflow, free code camps, and Stack exchanges, and recommended books and blogs. We have to explore essential readings and instinctful blocks of enhanced user UI design knowledge. So conclusion, recap the key concepts considered in this presentation and emphasize the importance of applying UI design principles in creating exponential user experiences. Is there any questions, sir? Any questions, guys? Okay, then thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, Sanjay. Can you just show me the slides again?
Yes, sir. One
Yeah.
second. One second.
You can just keep changing the slides.
One second. One second.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
There was no problem with the content that
Okay,
you
sir.
delivered very well.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
One thing, just bring in more enthusiasm.
Okay,
Keep
sir.
working on your tonality.
Oh,
You
okay,
need
sir.
to add certain pauses somewhere. You need to be
Okay.
continuous while delivering your content in some points. Uh,
Okay.
make sure you focus on all of that. Another
Okay.
thing, again, to every intern who is present here, do your best to make sure that you're coming up with the best templates, the best designs for your presentation. Because the first way to engage someone into your content is to visually show them and to, aesthetically please them with your designs, your styles, your
Yes.
templates, right?
Yes, sir.
And the next thing that steps in is how you are delivering your content. That
Okay, sir.
changes the entire game. Be how this the content can be very simple, but if you focus on these two aspects, everything will change,
Yes, sir.
right? Just
Okay,
make
sir.
sure you work on all of this, and then you're good to go. Yeah,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
you can stop sharing this screen.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Shruti, you can unmute.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
I can't see your screen. I mean, I can see the screen, but I can't see the presentation. And I don't think your video is working.
Just a minute, sir. My screen.
No.
Hello, sir.
I still can't see your screen and I can't see you either. Sanidhi, you have to give the presentation and you have to show the task to the Scrum managers. You don't have to mail it to sir. Shruti, if you're having network issues, we'll just go to the next one.
Sir, now it is.
Karthik, you can start. Shruti will take your presentation later.
Sir, can you hear me, sir? Sir, is my screen is visible, sir?
Just a minute. Uh, you can click on the next task button. You can take up the next task, Sanjay. Karthik, I think there is an issue with your voice.
Sir, can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. Is my
I
audio
can
visible?
hear you, but your volume is quite low.
So now can you hear me, sir?
It's a little better.
Can I start, sir? Can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah, you can start.
Yes, okay. Hello, everyone. Mm, Before going to the presentation, I'm going to give you what is stock market and how it's working in the real time. Okay, assume that we are you are going you are buying some shares, and if you want to sell it in too much price, but if you are buying some umbrellas in the season of summer at the price of 100 rupees, and you want to sell it in the price of 200 rupees, means what you will do, you have to sell it in the rainy days, because rainy season only everyone buy the umbrella. It will make them necessary to buy the umbrella, like that. But we have to, if we have to sell the umbrellas at the price of 200, means we have to aware of the rain, because we have to sell the price in double, right? So we have to aware of the rain, but for awareing the rain, we won't uh, looking into the sky every day, right? So we won't do that, because we have a weather app, like weather live, like that kind of application. We will monitor the rain. So for that kind of for this kind of application, we have it is a tool to monitor the stock market data. Yeah, this would be the motto, and we have a uh, overview of this project synopsis, and we have today's agenda, and that is our introduction, that going to be the what is the stock market, and how what is the project going to give in this presentation, and we have a primary goals, and we have what are the primary goals, what are the primary goals we have in this application, and we have key features, and this will be the unique feature going to be the give the uniqueness of this application. And apart from the others, because we have already have a many kind of application like this application, my project is to build a very unique application, because uniqueness made this application very popular. And for this kind of application, payment method plays the big role, because this will be all, and this kind of application is majorly crucially depends upon the payment methods. And we have a technologies required. This in this agenda, we have what are the technologies we are going to use to build this application. And last of all, we have a conclusion. Okay. Okay, we have an introduction. My project is to build a user-friendly application, because use by building a user-friendly application only we can make it reach to globally. We can make it possible to use all over the world. And it will be we have a majorly we have a two popular exchange, that is a Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange, that is simply called as BSE and NSE. Bombay National Stock Exchange, that is the overly that has hold more than 5,200 companies to make them invest in their equity. And National Stock Exchange has more than 200. That will be one of the biggest stock exchange in the nation. And as I told earlier, we have simply we have to understand what is kind of what is the stock market. And we have investors, that we assume that we have investor. You have 10 rupees or $10. We have $10 in your hand. And if you want to buy some company, any company shares, you want to buy. And in the rate of 10 rupees. And we have a stock market at the time of 9:15 to 3:30 at PM. And if the stock market price of, if some X company have a stock market price of one each share per share at the $10. And if the stock price X gets higher, if we assume that it will go to $15. And if you draw the money or sell your share, means it will you have 50% of profit by selling your share. And you got your $15 back, right? And these are the main introduction. And we have a primary goals. By fulfilling all these primary goals only, we can make the user friendly application of this project. We have some primary goals I have mentioned here, that is convenience of trade online. That by if you assume that if you build a complex structure of application, means it will contain all the requirements, but it will not make the user to user friendly. And it will make the user to, oh, you have to this kind of application, I have to fulfill, I have to do these things. And these kind of things I have to make sure that application works properly. It will make the user to feel why I have to use this application. I can move to the another simple application. Okay, that kind of issues maybe came. That will make the application very don't I have why I have to use this application. So convenience is the major role plays in this kind of applications, because no one everyone will not start with the laptop or a desktop setup that to stock or trade, that kind of things. Everyone try to start their application in project in their mobile phones, like or tablets, for their convenience. And but everyone will try to start their trading journey with their mobile phone simply. But for this approach, we have to start with the mobile apps. So I'm using this application to build a job. I'm using Java to build this application. And we have easy handling. By using the mobile phones, we can easily monitor the data. And we can do this kind of stuff like that. And monitoring of online stock values. These are the stock exchanges, not stocks. We can go with another stock. If we start a company, means we can gather some group of people, and we have to like that assume that we can gather some people, some peoples, and collect our money, collect their money, and to if you have to, if you're the owner means you have to put 50% more than 50% of the money for your company, and another 40% or that kind of percentage money we can collect from the group of people that will be that is called as stocks, that may be thousands or in lakhs, that depends upon the company. And we have security. This is the major role, because it is, even though it will be a application, it will depends upon the financial security. But so for this kind of application, security plays a major role in our application. And key features, we have various key features for the user-friendly application. And first of all, we have real-time chat codes that will be user-friendly chat codes that if you have any queries means we don't have to worry about, oh, I have this query, I have what I have to do. That kind of worries we don't have, because we have a chat codes that for these chat codes we have advanced chatting tools that we can lively chat with the person who is the authority of the project or application. And we have a technical person who are aware of this kind of inquiries. And we have a news alerts. We have, if we buy a stock from, if they buy a stock from this application means they will get entire support from us, because if the stock price only assume that if you stock price only depends upon the national stock prices and the news alerts. And if we will give the news alerts to them, because if the price of the stocks, each stock depends upon the global finance, because some if the company prices depends upon, or company stock values are depends upon the national stock prices, because uh, in some country they will give the some values of stocks that will be reduced or increased, that will be depends upon the day-to-day life. And if the company gets the money or stock price increase, we will let them alert and make them sure they will not get suffered from uh, by buying our stocks. And we have a customized watch list that contains if you once we log in into the application, we will search for a separate specific app or watch list that will be very useful to the user to don't you have again and again you have to they don't have to search for a specific stock and values and watch them. They can make them a separate watch list and make them sure they can watch that kind of their own stuffs, or else they can monitor their watch one whenever stuff they want. And the highly responsive and scalable, it will make the application very scalable, because by using this kind of application, we want to, we even if we are investing some money, even if we are um, investing single rupee means we want everyone support and technical support, that kind of things. Everyone have the mindset to get this kind of things, and we will fulfill their queries, that is that and the safe and secure. The main key feature that will be, that is safe and secure. Because of this application only mainly depends upon the finance and money related things. And so we have a safe and secure applications. And and then we have a payment methods. We have a wireless transaction, because we have nowadays it will get popular by using Google Pay, Phone Pay, this kind of application for transactions, and that will be a UPA payment. We have that kind of payment. And even we have a credit card and debit card access for the ones who have the credit card and debit card access, for them easy to access them. And we have a wire transfer, that will be bank to bank transfer, even though it is very a little bit expensive. We also have this transfer option. And we have online wallets. This is the major advantage of this application, because if we want to sell our share, because it will get we can monitor the screen, no, right? That kind, if you monitor the screen, it will decrease us. It will get decreased. We want suddenly we want, or it is increases. We want to buy some shares suddenly. We have to do this kind of things, wireless transaction, or it will get late. So for some seconds also it will get late. So we have online wallets, and we can make the user to store some money, specific money they want to store in the wallets, and make them transfer the money whenever they want, and it will support all the currencies, because if the user travel all over the world, means they have to support all the currencies, and it can be used globally, right? That kind of application we have a support all currencies. The technology we are going to use for build this application, that is for front end development, we're going to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React JS for mainly going to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the support is given by the React JS, and the main programming language we are going to use in this application is Java, and for backend we are going to use Spring Boot and the Hibernate, and we have a database that is the transportation tool. It is MySQL, and the database is MongoDB. And for security applications, we have Spring Security, and real-time communication for like chatbots, and the for user queries we are going to use WebSockets. And conclusion, the stock trading application is a versatile platform that provides users with a convenient and a secure way to trade online stocks. That is, it is a versatile, because this kind of application can be built by many people, but the experience given by us, it is unique, right? So we are going to give the unique platform that will be the use of the stock tradings application. This application is designed highly customizable, making sure it suitable for use by all size of finance institutions. Yes, right. This is the main advantage, because no one start the trading by thousands, or some thousands. Many people want to start by a little profit, like 500 rupees, 10,000 rupees, like that like that they want to start. And for this application, we have a flexible financial status that will be most useful for the many startups, and suitable for every users. And we have a working, okay, we have a login confirmation, view stock price, buy or sell, and monitor portfolio, and real-time updates. Okay, first of all, we are going to log in by our credentials that will be confirmed by the database. And if once you log in, you can simply go into the user interface, that is home page. You can monitor or view the price of the stock in whatever you stock you want. And if you want to buy or sell any stock you want, here the payment takes place. And by using this payment method, you can buy or sell any stock you want, and monitoring a portfolio. If you want to buy some stock, means if you want to see someone specific stocks, means we have to uh, do the R&D, right? You simply don't buy blindly, don't buy any stocks at any cost. So you have to monitor someone's portfolio. So that is the main thing. And receive real-time updates. Okay. Even though the application is in offline also, we can receive updates as per the real-time stock market up and downs. And from the time of 9:15 to 3:30, it will make the application very unique, and it's going to make a major role in this kind of applications. Okay, that's it. If you have any queries, please ask me. Okay, no queries, right? Thank you.
Karthik, just show me all of the slides again. There, where is the references slide?
Sir, I forgot to add the reference slide, sir.
References slide is not there. And then you have first given the conclusion and then you have shown the working.
Sorry, sir, that was a mistake. Okay, sir, I will correct it next time, sir.
You have to include your email ID in the question answer slide. You haven't done that either. This presentation, like the slides, all of the slides that you have made, it felt very low effort to me. It looks low effort, and you'll have to put in more efforts if you want to score more marks. I can't grade you like this based on the work that you have done right now. You'll be getting very less scores. And it also felt like you were just reading. That is it.
Okay, sir.
So make sure pretty much everybody that has shown up yet, I have been giving the same suggestions and it will be the same suggestion for you too.
Okay, sir.
Okay? You can stop sharing. Krishna Prasad, you can unmute and turn on your camera.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me and see me, sir?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Okay, sir. My name is Krishna Prasad, and I'm Intern from React JS, and my first task is to create a Doctor Search website. It's only a searching website that I'm created. It's just a basic website that we can search individual doctors based on this different location. And I will give the demo. And the introduction is now if is an example, like if you want to see a doctor, we don't know how the doctor treatment is good, and what type or what kind of doctors we want to see, and where is the particular doctor situated in. So this is just a basic introduction for this website. And I'm using this this create the website using these technology stacks, to create a front end framework. I'm using React JS, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And to create backend, I'm using Node.js, Express.js, Prisma, and PostgreSQL. And so let's break down individually. Let's talk about what is HTML and CSS. HTML is very simple, and it's the basic structure of an web page. Like we can add different kinds of elements, like paragraph tag, image tag, and so on. There's plenty of them. And CSS, I'm using just vanilla CSS. So the CSS create a style to the structure of the website. So we can style them as well as we do, if you want to style, like if you want to add style to the HTML and CSS heading, we can add blue color, as well as we can increase the font size, etc. And if we talk about JavaScript and React.js, if you want to talk about JavaScript is it's not a tool, it's a language and a glue type language. Like we are gluing the HTML and some functions together with this JavaScript. And if you want to if I'm saying example, if you want to go to another page, based on that, click a button. If you click a button, the function that we write in JavaScript that enables that we can go through that website, not a website, sorry, that page. And what is React.js? React.js is a popular front-end framework, and it's built it on top of a JavaScript. So if we talk about React.js, React.js mainly work based on components level. Like I'll give an example. Yeah. Sir, can you see the website that I'm presenting now?
Yeah, I can see the website.
Okay, this is what I built for this project. If I say previously I'm say component, and this one box, this Dr. Rega, this card is a component, the Dr. Sudeep is a component. It's a dynamic process that React.js allowing that we can multiply a component based on these data. And I will show the code later after the presentation. Okay. Okay. And if we talk about Node.js and Express.js, it's kind of a helping tool for backend framework. I'm using Node.js for initializing the React app, and Express.js is used for simplify the backend code that we want to like. It's helping that we have to write the small amount of a few lines of code if you're using the Express.js. It's connecting between database and the friend database and the Node.js, the server, and Prisma and PostgreSQL. If we say Prisma is a basic it's not a framework, or it's just a tool to convert the Prisma code that we write in. Oh, wait a minute, I will see with an example. Can you see this window, this Visual Studio window, sir?
I can't. You'll have to share your entire screen.
Okay. Screen. Okay, now you can see, right? Okay. Yeah. If I'm yeah, this is the Prisma code that I write. Write it myself. This is two models. I'm using Postgres as the database, and it's not a Postgres SQL code. It's a Prisma code, and the Prisma it's help to convert the Prisma code into the Postgres code. Like I'm provided the provide the database name as PostgreSQL, and my URL. It's for the connection between the backend, and it will generate, and this code, like it will generate the these two models to the PostgreSQL code. Like, yeah, I'm just generated this. Now you can see this is the actual code of Prisma and an actual code of PostgreSQL, and I'm using Prisma to convert the Prisma code to PostgreSQL. That makes simpler. And if you see this original PostgreSQL is just a little bit clumsy, and it's hard to read, and it's hard to debug. So I'm using the Prisma, and this is my Prisma, and I'm say about Express.js and Node.js. Node.js it's an essential component to build such an React application, and so another application like Angular, Vue, and Next.js. It's the basic component that needed for to build these applications. And this is all written on Express.js. Express.js it's an backend framework that render the JavaScript in server side. So I will explain this code later. Now I'm going back to my presentation. Okay, and the conclusion is it's just a basic web page application that helps to find the doctors based on the different states, based on different location, and different categories and different doctors that based on different categories. Now I'm seeing my demo application, and this is my home page. Its design is not as good as, and it's just a basic application, so I made it simpler. This is my home page, and here we can see some of them are some of the dummy doctors, and these data are some these data have come from a database that I'm stored in PostgreSQL. 60 of them, 60 not 60, 59 of them, and this is the location that I'm given to these doctors. These are just a dummy data, and if you go to the doctor section, we can select that category. If you want to find a urologist, and if we search it, we can find the doctors based on the category. And if we provide a location as well as we these are the states from Kerala. Okay, we get the same result. If we just give another category, no, there are no doctors available in this category. Only there is 60 of them, so it's hard to find wherever these doctors are getting. And if I'm say, I can explain this code. So if I start from the home page, like I'm using a route as a React route DOM. That we can only there's only two routes, just an home page and a doctor route. And if we go to the home page, that the route page element will automatically run in client side, and this loader home page which helps us yeah, the loader function I call from it's here, and it's basically send an HTTP request to the backend, and you can see the URL, and the same URL I'm used on to get the query. Yeah, there is get doctor query, and if I'm checking three conditions, only if the category is selected, or only if the location is selected, or both of them are selected, and based on that, this will if is conditionally send an response as a JSON format. So I can get the loader data, the data from using used or loader data that come from a React router DOM, and I can simply, it's an object, it's an array of object, and I can easily map them, easily, like I can divide them using a map function, and that navigate through each of the index of the array, and easily render it. And if we go to the doctor's website, this is the code where I'm using the function of these two select buttons, and it will also send an HTTP request to the backend that I'm provided earlier, and it's return data, and the return data will go to the doctor's cut component that will receive the doctor's cut component as data part, this name, and it will render as well as. So send just a basic, or it's an easy website that I can build for this first task. And any questions, sir?
I would just like to see the entire presentation again.
Okay.
See, again, you need to include references.
Okay, sir.
The references have to be included. You have included your email ID. That is a good thing. Can you show me your website?
Yeah. This is my homepage, sir.
Okay, so over here, I need you to work on the design.
Okay, sir.
You will have to work on your design, because this is something which feels below average when it comes to the design.
Yeah, I'm a little bit weaker in design section.
Over here, you'll have to, if you can go back to all of the previous videos that the interns have posted, you can see that they have worked remarkably well on the design.
Okay, sir.
What was your issue? Why couldn't you work on the designs more? Because I think you do have knowledge about all of the technologies mentioned.
Yeah. I'm basically a developer, not a designer, sir. I can develop based on what a design is given to me.
But I do think that even if you're a developer, you can actually work on the front end, right? There are so many tools right now. Even React itself has inbuilt modules so that you can, create more appealing designs.
Yes, sir. As I said, I'm just weak, just little bit weaker in UI part.
Okay, but this is something quite unacceptable. You'll really have to work hard. I won't be able to score you that much.
Okay, sir.
For the demonstration. Okay. And
Okay.
even when it comes to your presentation, again, same thing. Add in more efforts, right? Use more better templates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, you can do better. It's not like you're lacking. You just need to put in more efforts, because it felt quite dry to me. This is a very, very basic website.
Yeah, a very basic website.
Please work harder next time. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Do you have anything else to say?
Like I said, I'm not a UI designer. I'm a web developer. So why I'm just increasing my UI skills?
Well, when it comes to your web development part, you have done pretty well. You have done all of the integration, but web development also includes at least, bettering the designs, right? It's not like they completely exclude that part.
Yeah,
That is just an excuse.
but design part is done by another team, right?
But when it comes to the task, you have to do it, right? It's not a complex design. It's a very, very simple design. Pretty much every other web developer has done it before, right?
I think I've seen one of some previous YouTube videos that you are provided as reference, and I can see them that they are using a template as a front end, and so I'm not using a template. I'm just build it from scratch, from the beginning, the level of beginning. I'm not using templates, so.
So just like that just proves your point, right? You're saying it is done by another team, and if other web developers have used templates, you can do that too.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you're making it more appealing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and what's my next step after this? After ending this presentation?
You can request for the new task directly. You'll be sent all of this course later. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can stop sharing your screen.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Guys, for today we are done. All of the interns who are left to give their presentations, they can just join in tomorrow. Okay. You guys can either join this meeting or you can join the other meet where Miss Nidhi will take the presentations. For now, you guys can leave. I'll stop the recording. Thank you everybody for joining in.